How do you handle difficult or demanding customers? So I once had the email again from the CFO, 2 a.m., demanding that they had to have immediate reports, and they were known as the meltdown guy. And people actually dreaded his messages. So I took it upon myself to show that we could have a healthier dynamic. And I want him to feel heard, but I also had to depict that, hey, I'm not going to be on call 24/7. That's just not realistic. So empathy and acknowledgement first. Hey, I understand this is a problem. And then I asked them, what keeps you up at night? And then I understand their response. And then you have a cadence. Cool. I understand that this is really critical for you. You want to know the details inside and out. We set up a weekly call, reviewed any of the data that needed, and then we had a 24-hour turnaround time. Because a lot of times what people will turn into is waiters and waitresses, where somebody asks you a question and you want to get off right away. But you can actually be too accessible and too serviceable. So you actually have to tone that down and set those boundaries, or else you're always just going to be expected to respond, within minutes. As well, what I would do is proactively, I would send the actual report ahead of time, so they didn't have to wait for that Monday morning. I'd send them off on a Sunday. Here's the report. Let me know if you have any questions. So that way, they were sleeping better at night. I was not getting any urgent messages, and we fell into this cadence where a report would be sent every Monday or Sunday night, and then they would get it. So that's how you can turn things around by having that open conversation, being proactive, and setting that cadence for communication.